A decade after its theatrical release, the criminally underrated sci-fi action film Edge of Tomorrow is finally getting the recognition it deserves. Tom Cruise's high-concept time-loop thriller will be available to stream on Peacock starting August 1st, a long-overdue platform debut for one of the most original blockbusters of the 21st century. Released in 2014, Edge of Tomorrow combines sharp storytelling with explosive action and a surprisingly emotional core. Cruise stars as Major William Cage, a military public relations officer with no combat training who's thrown into the front lines of a war against a deadly alien species known as the Mimics. But after dying in battle, Cage wakes up the day before and is forced to relive the same mission over and over again. Each reset grants him new knowledge and battle skills, and eventually brings him to Sergeant Rita Vertasky, Emily Blunt, a hardened war hero who once experienced the same loop. Together, they attempt to break the cycle and find a way to win a war that seems impossible to survive. Directed by Doug Liman and based on Hiroshi Sakurazaka's light novel All You Need Is Kill, the film cleverly blends action, sci-fi, and dark humor in a way that was ahead of its time. The script, co-written by Christopher McQuarrie, Jez Butterworth, and John Henry Butterworth, expertly balances thrilling set pieces with character-driven moments that showcase Cruise and Blunt at their absolute best. Blunt, in particular, shines in her first major action role, portraying Rita as a fearsome warrior with emotional depth. Despite strong critical acclaim, the film holds a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. Edge of Tomorrow struggled at the box office, largely due to confusing marketing and a title that didn't reflect its clever premise. Over the years, though, it has become a cult favorite among sci-fi fans, earning praise for its inventive concept, tight pacing, and standout performances. Its popularity has only grown with time, making its upcoming arrival on Peacock a perfect opportunity for both newcomers and longtime fans to revisit or discover this modern classic. Cruise and Blunt's next chapters. Since Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise has continued to dominate the action genre with films like Top Gun, Maverick, and the ongoing Mission: Impossible series. He's now set to explore new territory with a long-awaited return to comedy in an upcoming project from Oscar-winning director Alejandro González Iñárritu. Cruise will also reunite with Doug Liman for Deeper, a supernatural thriller co-starring Ana de Armas. Emily Blunt, meanwhile, has also expanded her range in recent years. She'll soon reprise her iconic role as Emily Charlton in The Devil Wears Prada sequel, which reunites her with Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway. She's also set to star alongside Dwayne Johnson in The Smashing Machine, an A24 biopic about MMA fighter Mark Kerr. A sci-fi masterpiece finds its audience. With its smart script, dynamic action, and layered performances, Edge of Tomorrow remains one of the best sci-fi films in recent memory. Its long-awaited streaming debut could give the film the second life it always deserved, and maybe even renew interest in a sequel that fans have been clamoring for since 2014. So, if you missed it the first time around, or just want to rewatch one of Tom Cruise's most underrated performances, mark your calendar. Edge of Tomorrow begins streaming on Peacock on August 1st.